Heavy snowfall with cold rain in the U.S., storm that wreaks havoc in central U.S. moves east. A system that brings blizzard-like conditions to the central plains and upper Midwest is expected to slowly move out of the region, creating conditions for a no-easter on the East Coast, a storm that sweeps across the plains and upper Midwest with heavy snow. Strong winds and freezing rain this week is predicted to move east and set the stage for a possible winter Thursday through Saturday. The storm system created difficult travel conditions, scattered power outages and severe livestock conditions on Tuesday, according to the Weather Prediction Center. Severe conditions across the plains and upper Midwest, where an additional 4 to 12 inches of snow is forecast, are expected to last through Wednesday and into Thursday. Combined with Tuesday's snowfall, the extra snowfall could push the total accumulated snow in those areas by up to 30 inches, forecasters said. The Prediction Center said the storm will bring chilling winds and temperatures across the region. As the storm center slowly moves away from the plains and into the Great Lakes area Thursday night, it will form a secondary storm in the mid-Atlantic states on Thursday. That sets the stage for a coastal storm Thursday through Saturday. Winter will arrive in the northeast and north/central Appalachian hinterland on Thursday, forecasters from the Forecast Center said, with the possibility of snow accumulation and freezing rain. More than 35 million people across the United States were warned for winter weather on Wednesday, and more than 500,000 people are under blizzard warnings in parts of Montana, Nebraska, South Dakota, and Wyoming. More than a dozen states have been affected by the storm system. A series of storms moving through North Texas and into Louisiana on Tuesday created powerful tornadoes that killed at least 2 people. Forecasters said on Thursday a coastal storm system would form near the Carolinas and begin moving up the South China Sea. This won't be the type of storm you'd expect when you hear the term nor'easter, which refers to winds coming from the northeast. The storm will pass close to the coast in what forecasters call a coast-hugging storm. As a result, the storm will likely be too warm to produce snow in major cities along the coast. New York City is expected to see rain instead of snow. Starting Thursday, while precipitation will remain mostly rain along the Atlantic coast, some light but impactful cold showers, sleet and snow are possible during the commute Thursday morning along Interstate 95 corridor, weather forecasters said Wednesday. The transition between rain and freezing rain, which can create a light layer of ice, will fall around the I-95 corridor between Washington and Delaware. Farther west, in parts of Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia and West Virginia, ice can accumulate up to 1/4 of an inch, with some areas having higher amounts of ice. Precipitation will shift to snow risk further north into New York, forecasters said, with 4 to 8 inches, higher locally at high altitudes in the mountains. By Friday, the snow will move inland to New England. Winds of up to 55 miles per hour, combined with snow, continue to close roads across the northern and central high plains, including parts of Interstates 80, 90, and 94. On Tuesday, the National Weather Service said those areas could see several days of significant travel and infrastructure impacts from snow, blowing snow, and freezing rain, and emphasizing that travel may become impossible. In Iliff, Colorado, more than 100 miles northeast of Denver, Dakota McGee, a hurricane hunter, put on a ski jacket and thermal vest early Tuesday and headed outside in blizzard conditions and power outage, with temperatures hovering around 16 degrees. Accompanied by cold winds of -2, Mr. McGee said he measured winds of 51 miles per hour with 2 to 3 feet of snow drifting. It was brutal outside. It will chill you to the bone, he said. Snow is also piling up across the western mountains, creating a meter-thick layer of powder in some locations, ski resort operators celebrated. At Steamboat Ski Resort in northwestern Colorado, snowfall helped usher in one of the most beautiful early seasons most people can remember, said Lauren Duke, a spokeswoman. She added that nearly 40 inches of snow has piled up this month, including about 12 inches in the past 24 hours.